Welcome to day 4 of our website development training using coding. And now you can see this same place. Yesterday, after you did one task, it was locked. Now you have 1/3. Don't be tempted to click this one. Don't be tempted. We are still going to solve 2 tasks under this place. That is where we are for now. So you click on it, continue. It has started loading. Now say emphasize the word don't on this web page using the M tag. Oh God. Oh yeah, if you are watching this, or yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. And if you've not subscribed, what are you still waiting for? Hit the subscribe button. That's the only way you support us. Okay, so each time you're watching our video, always hit the like button. If you've done that, yeah, let's go. You say emphasize the word don't on this web page using the M tag. Remember the M tag. Now they're saying emphasize only don't. So you come to after the opening tag of this paragraph, and then you now put in your M tag. All right, that's your M tag. You have to put it at the other one has to go to the back. So you opening tag don't, you now do the closing tag M, and you close it. Good. If you mark it, you see, keep it up. You emphasize the don't, so it is italic. You continue. Remember the M tag. The emphasis tag is to make text italic. Is to make text italic. While the strong tag is to make text bold. All right. Add the closing tag in the correct position to finish this example web page. There are 5 missing closing tags. If you look at this coding, you see that there are 5 opening tags, which means you need 5 closing tags. All right, HTML, body, H1, that is heading, paragraph, and strong. All of them are opening tags. So first you go to the heading 1 and add the closing tag to it. You now go to strong. Add the closing tag of strong before the one of paragraph, because this 75% is under the paragraph. So you add the closing tag of strong. You will now add the closing tag of paragraph. After you must have added that, you will now shift to another line and now add the closing tag of body. You will now go to another line and add the closing tag of HTML. You mark it. You see spot on. You can see how it is correct. You click on continue. Next one, they say give rower. See it here, the crowd goes rower. So give rower strong importance using the strong tag. Remember, the emphasis tag is for to make a text in italic, while the strong tag is to make it bold. So you come to under this rower, you will now put the rower, the opening tag for strong. A strong opening tag. Delete all of these ones if they pop out. You now come to the end of the rower and put a closing tag for the rower, for the strong. All right, so that's just what they asked you to do. You click on, you mark it, it's well done, it's correct. You click on continue. You now say add 2 line breaks. Add 2 line breaks within the paragraphs. Add 2 line breaks within the paragraphs. Now you now look at 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Right, so I'll come here. 2 roads diverged in the wood, and I'll come here. I'll break it. All right. I'll come here, put opening tag, break, closing tag. I will now click on this thing. I will take the remaining one to the next line. I took the one less traveled by. I'm going to break it there again. Break. Then I will now take it to another line. So that's how you do it. Mark it. Good, it's correct. Now 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. So you continue. Here now they said add a title element with a title you like within the head element. Now to add a title element, first you add the tag title. You add the tag title. Remember, you must add the tag title for you to add the title element. But you were not taught this one before. So here now, make sure you add the tag title before you now add the title element. You now take it to the next line. You now add your H1. You can use H1, you can use H2, you can use H3. All right, so they said add a title element with a title you like within the head element. So I will say I love fruits. I love fruits. So that's just it. You are done. They said add the title element and you've added it. Then I choose heading 1. All right, so I'll click mark. You can see, but if you do not add that title tag before your heading, it will not work. So click continue. There's a code the closing tag for defining important text. Code the closing tag for defining important text. The strong tag is used for defining important text. So they already gave you the opening tag. Just code the closing tag and then you mark it. Great job. So it's correct. The next one, add the missing tag, which is the tag of doc type HTML to the top of the page. To where? The top of the page. So you come here before this first HTML. That's where you now add that tag. All right. You just scroll here in this tag or options. Sorry. Just come to your notepad this thing and look for this. So, so you come here. First, you will add your opening tag. You have your opening this thing. Next, you put this thing. You now type doc type. DO doc type. So once you type it, can you see it here now? Doc type HTML. You now close it. You come here and take this HTML down to another line. So mark it. Spot on. That's what they said you should do. Add the doc type HTML. Click on continue. You now say complete the cinema listings page by including the body element and the missing closing tag. Body element, they did not add any body element like the opening body element here. So you come here and add it. Click next, open body. So that's the opening body tag. You see the closing body tag is now working. You come to H1, you add the closing H1 tag. You come to paragraph, you add the closing paragraph tag. Then you mark it. You say spots on, which is correct. Camera cinema listing, the thing. So you click on continue and they say remove the emphasis from the electronics word and make it important instead. If you come down here, you're seeing emphasis is on electronics. They now said you should make it what? Important. Remove the emphasis and make it important. What tag do we use for making text important? Type it in the comments. What tag? If you don't type it in the comment, I will not accept your assignment in the group. What tag do we use to make to make text important? Good, we use the strong tag. So you're going to replace this with strong. We're going to replace it with strong. So you now do strong opening tag. You come to this closing tag here and replace it with strong. Replace it with strong. So it is now correct. You mark it. You have now changed it from emphasis, which is italic, to strong. So click on continue. Add an M, which is emphasis element to emphasize the word danger zone on this web page. So you just come here, opening tag M, close it. If they give you this automatic closing tag, always remove it to avoid mistakes. You now come here and do your closing tag M. That's right, it's correct. So you click continue, it's calculating your progress. Good. You now click on continue for the second class. You have one key left. If you now come to this place, you now see that you have one more lesson remaining. So you are still good. This is where our lesson is going to be on today. So you click on it, click on continue. So it now says create a button that displays follow on the web page. Create a button that displays follow in this place. So you come to under this you've had the follow us on Twitter. That is the heading. After that heading, you will now come and put button, opening tag button, then you now type follow because that is what they asked you to do. You mark it, you keep it up. You see, follow us on Twitter. You now created a button that shows the follow. Click on continue. They say find what's wrong with this web page and fix it. There is one thing to fix. So if you look at this place, they are telling you that there is only one thing to fix from this place. So what is that one thing that you need to fix? If you come here, the doc type, is it correct? Yes, it's correct. HTML opening tag is correct. HTML closing tag is correct. So you now come to button opening tag, it's correct. Button closing tag, is it correct? No. So you add a slash to it. You mark it. They said spot on. So you got it correct. You click on continue. They say create a button displaying play / pause between the previous and next button. Understand this. Play / pause, one button. All right. Between the previous and next button. So you come to previous and not and then next button. You come to that place. This is a button for previous and then this is button for next. So inside it, in between it, you will now create another button. You will now write play / pause. Don't create two different buttons for each. Play / pause. Do you understand? / pause. So when you click on it now, you see that it's correct. Great job. Do you see? This is the way it's supposed to be, in between the previous and next. So it is no longer separated like previous is separated from next. No, it is now in one button. Both the play and pause is in one button. You click on continue. They say make the text of the button important, and the button here is what? Decline. So to make it important, you use your strong tag. Opening tag strong. You come to, why do they keep giving me this closing tag? Always avoid that thing. So you come to the closing tag for that strong. You come put the closing tag of the strong, and once you're done, you should okay, the closing tag of the strong, they are typing on that. And always review your code before you submit it. Always review it and make sure that it is correct. Then you now mark it. It says that's right. So you now click on continue. They say create a button that displays like on the web page. Create a button that displays what? Like on the web page. What you do is after the paragraph, you come here, you enter your button tag, then you code what? Like. So that's it. Keep it up, it is correct. You click on continue. They say display these buttons next to each other on the web page. Display these buttons next to each other on the web page. So the next thing you should check out is, why should I display it next to each other? Now you now review your code and discover that the break tag used to always take something to the next line, and you are seeing the break tags here. So what you have to do is to what? Delete the break tag. Once you delete the break tag, all of them will display next to each other. So I've deleted it. Watch it. Can you see it now? But if that break tag was there, all of them will stay in different lines. So you click continue. Place 3 buttons to display 1, 2, and 3 in one horizontal line. 3 buttons to display 1, 2, and 3 in one horizontal line. So you go to under the body, you type your first button, you put it what? 1. You another line like that same line, but you just go to another this thing, but don't put break. If you put break, it will now take you to another. So you code another button, you put it 2. You go code another button and put it 3. Put it 3. So you've created, they say in the same line. So mark it and it comes in the same line. Can you see that? So continue. Now say modify the code such that the buttons with the text 1, 2, and 3 will be above the button with the text 4, 5, and 6. It will be above. So 1, 2, and 3 should be above. while 4, 5, and 6 should be below. What you come to is after 1, 2, and 3, you come and add what? A break tag. All right, you come here and add a break tag. Once you add a break tag here, everything, just mark it. Can you see it now? 1, 2, 3 is above, 4, 5, 6 is below. You click on continue. There's a code a button displaying add emoji above the send message button. So here you see send message button, and then they said code a button that says add emoji above the send message. So you come to this body. After the body, you now come and code another button that says what? Add emoji. Add emoji. Maybe emoji. So you will now come to the end of that button of add emoji and code a break tag. Code a break tag. If you don't code a break tag, they will stay on the same line, which means you have failed what you are asked to do. So, but when you add a break tag, you will now take the send message to another line. So can you see that spot on? You see add emojis above, send messages below. So you click continue. You are calculating your progress, and boom, we are done with today's class. Lesson is complete. So you click continue, cancel, and here you are. You can see it is yellow. They've locked this one now. Tomorrow we are going to enter this lesson. For today we have finished our keys. So guys, you know what to do. If you've not liked this video, like the video, and in the comment tell me thank you, and share this video to anybody that you know. Thank you so much for showing up in our class today.